Greetings, everyone. This is Elizabeth. How are you doing? Hello, Miss Debbie J. I just gotta find my video. Where'd I go? There I am. Oh, there's Miss Debbie J. Oh, her raid didn't work. I wonder if it's because there was a few minutes in between. But, yeah, I do appreciate it. I really appreciate that you linked it in your Discord. I always forget. Ramona! Hello, Miss PJB Stamper, a.k.a. Pam. How are you doing? Thank you. Appreciate it. Pardon me, you guys. I gotta get a refill going here. The drink of choice sits on the top shelf in my fridge because it's the coldest spot in the fridge. Gotta pour that soda. I forgot to run down and grab one, so I just had my daughter bring me one. I love technology. No intercoms. We just text. Can you please bring me a soda? I forgot. Because you know I'm gonna be blah, 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 and I'm gonna get parched. Gotta get parched. Gotta stay hydrated while we craft. Gotta stay hydrated. Debbie J. K-Motto. Hello. Leah, how are you doing? Thanks for popping in. I know Leah's probably like, yay. It's not like so late. You guys okay. Honest hands. Some of you I recognize, but did any of you guys watch Simon Hurley's video earlier? I was there. I was chatting away. He had lots of good little tipperonis for ya with all the goodies. I am drinking a cherry Coke. That is my vice. You know, people have smoking or alcohol or whatever. Cherry soda is mine. It's my vice. Okay, something is going on here. Uno. Ah, that's better. Yeah, see, Leah says it's only 7 p.m. It's 7 for her, but it's only 3 for me, and it's even earlier for people over on the West Coast there. Yeah, so if you guys missed Mr. Simon Hurley, you know, he does have his channel every release at noon p.m. Eastern. He shows all of the goodness up front. He does the little swatches so you can see the difference between the new and, you know, a previous release. And you guys, I'm not a pink person, but I don't know. It's like magic when you open up these lunar pastes. Like, green is my jam. You know, the dark colors are my jam. But, you know, if you guys are collecting the lunar paste, wait till you see the purple. Because if you look at it, there's like little blue shimmers in there. Because, you know, purple is red and blue. And so they like put these little purpley blue shimmers in there. And it's, the camera is not even doing it justice. It looks, for me, yeah, it looks blue. That's hilarious. So, yeah, no, it is purple. Waha. Yeah, on my phone it looks blue, you guys, but it's purple. It is so close to actual shooting star. It is. It's reaching for the star. But yeah, so if you guys have the Crown Me ink pad, okay, they are so close. Especially, you know, the packaging is like almost spot on. But yeah, they're purple. It's purple. It's one of those fun ones. Is it purple? Is it blue? No, it's purple. You know, those little camera catches the lights just right and changes it. Okay. Ms. Jean. Hello. Donna Nipper. Hello. But yeah, so the purple, the pink is really nice. The blue, now this is the no diving, the newer blue. And it's just, I don't know. It's incredible, you guys. I'm always fascinated by the lunar paste. I'm a little biased, I must say. I love it. The little shimmer. You can just look for those little shimmers. It's like, oh, there's a shimmer. There's a shimmer. Everywhere's a shimmer. And then Guppy. Now, this is one of his earlier colors, but Guppy is a great color. It's just the right balance of orange and yellow, in my opinion, to do like floral, especially florals like daffodils and stuff. It's a beautiful orange. And then if you're using the inks, you can mix a little bit of Guppy with a little bit of yellow and red, say like Over the Moon, and a little bit of Bee Sting, and you can make a skin tone. And I'm talking a little bit, okay? More of this than the other colors, and you can make some pretty skin tones with the Guppy as a base. Yeah, Miss T, hello. And she says that I love that blue as well. It's gorgeous. Yeah, they're all very gorgeous. Jean says, love that blue, bought an extra. Yeah, your Christmas time, you know, when we're doing snowflakes and stuff, we're going to be pulling for both of these. We're going to get some cold looking snowflakes, blending these together. These are going to be great for this spring Eastery to kind of liven it up. You know, a little bit of these to add in some. Yes, T, depends on whose skin. If you're going for a lighter whitey white, that's what we're getting. There are people with Guppy colored skin. Okay, so yeah, lots of that. I did have my little video before this. You're welcome to watch that. I did go through all of the things. Mr. Simon Hurley has gone through all of the things. So here's me going through all of the things one more time. Just like that. Oh my goodness. But where do we start? Right here, right on top. Okay. Look at this stencil. This is the Deco Diamonds. And when I saw this like screamed silver lining. And silver lining is, of course, the you know, the Simon Hurley silver. It's like sterling silver. It's so gorgeous. Donna says, bought an extra for me, Jeanine? Or Jean? Yep. That's funny. Okay, so we're going to get, since I'm going to cover the whole thing, I'm going to get out my big old spatula. And I want this to do good. So let me think real quick. I'm going to hold it down with my station. Okay, my station. However, I'm going to pop up here and grab my littler mats. Okay, so these little gripper mats, this one was from T. These little gripper mats are fantastic. Your cards don't go anywhere. However, lunar paste doesn't really clean up from them. So I'm going to set that over there. And then my friend Pam sent me a piece. So I chopped it to my card sizes. I think, yeah, that's one of the skinny slim lines. Here we go. This one. So I've got a smaller chunk of no slip kitchen mat that I can put my card on, and look. Isn't that fabulous? And then we can either tape it or magnet it down, okay? But because I'm using my palette knife, I am going to tape it. I'm going to tape her down. Sure it does. Alcohol wipes. See, I don't have alcohol wipes, though. And I'm sure it would, too, if I took it to the kitchen and, you know, actually scrubbed it with my scrubbers. But who wants to do that? So I'm using these lovely straight lines to line up, because I don't want to have to cut too much off my panel. Just going to kind of use those straight lines to line my stuff up. keep this off of my paper. Okay, just like so. Get a nice little, I think one piece. I'm gonna, yeah, I think that'll be fabulous. And then we're gonna get ourselves a spatula. Bethany, hello, hello. Get ourselves a spatula because it's so fabulous. I have the dropsies. Yeah, I don't have hand sanitizer up in my craft room either. Although, I love my husband. They were giving away these spray hand sanitizers by the boxes. And my husband said, oh, it's free. Let's bring some home. And I'm like, why? Like, why? I don't understand this. It's not like we go anywhere. So we have 3 boxes of this spray hand sanitizer. I should bring up a couple up here and see how well they do. Put the extras back in the jar. Yes, spin the bottle with lunar paste. And then your scrapity mats, you do not want at a 90-degree angle. You want at like less than 45. Okay? So there's like 45. We want it kind of down. And then you're going to start, see how it's touched there, because I'm starting with the tip of it up here, not in here. So I'm going to start it there and whoop, just bring it on down. And you'll see that it's doing that. And then we can raise it up to grab some of that, raise it up to grab it, put it down, raise it up, put it down, raise it up, put it down. Okay, and then if you have a missed spot, just scrape it right off your spatula, put it right back on in the area, just like so. Okay, got a little thin right there, so we're going to scrape, put it back, and fill in that little spot right there. Okay, get those set there. Now we can lift that up. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh, that black. I tell you, that black, that's that Ranger heavy stock. It's like, it's so fabulous. Well, since I've got everything here, yeah, we're just gonna put this down just like so. Okay, and let's do one in purple, because why not? I'm gonna clean my spatula though, because I don't want purple or silver in my purple. Sorry, Bethany, but it's a good one. It's a good one. So, ooh, you know what? We'll do, let's try this. Let's try, we'll get a couple of globs of that one. Oops. You know, because Simon did a reel where he used all 4 of the new colors. I'm just, oh, look at that blue. I'm going to use 2. I'm going to use that one and that one. Oh my goodness. Just, yeah, okay. Okay. Then get that right in there. So we're going to do that. Now I'm not going to scrape that back into the bottle, because I got some silver on there, okay? And that's okay. I've got methods, right? I've got methods to my madness. Okay, and then I don't mind. It's got some silver on there. It's no big deal. Oh my goodness. lift and smish, lift and smish, lift and smish. Ooh wee. Oh, look at that. Oh, Manny, Manny, Manny. Oh, Manny, 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 Manny. Ooh, look at that. Wow, look at that one. Oh, isn't that pretty? Woo. Ooh, I didn't think to have a spot ready to let these things dry. Don't mind me. Okay, I got one more. And because I've got some stuff left on the thing, right? And again, this is the Ranger. The Ranger. Oh, man, look at that. Ranger Heavy Stock. Oops, something got in it. We're gonna... Ooh-wee. Come on. Trying to get it to the edge. Sometimes you gotta work with it. Just a little bit. Oh, look at that. Oh, that looks so... Oh, look, I still have so much. Sometimes that happens, right? We just get a little bit too much. But we don't mind. Look at that. Oh, you got... Oh, my camera is not doing it justice. Oh, it's so gorgeous. On my computer, it looks all blue with a lighter color through the middle. But, Sorry. I was trying to read comments that my thing got weird. Okay, and I have a little bit more. So let's show you how it looks on a white paper, okay? Oh, look at that. Ooh, that's fun. Look at that. I better stop right there. Ooh, I like that. Look at that. That's kind of fun. Look at that. That was just scooching the thingy. Yeah, so if you use a little bit too much, don't panic. Just have yourself handy some cleanup sheets. You know, just some A2 size panels. They'll make quick little backgrounds. And see, I can cut this at a diagonal and put this on my card and just kind of follow that line and that line and cut all those off. Oh, that's gorgeous. Okay. I'll set that one on the floor because again, I didn't come prepared. Okay, so now we have a mess. So we're going to clean up. I'm going to move this little guy. Look, I didn't get a whole lot of lunar paste on him. Yay. Okay. So we're going to get our spray. What is this? I have a piece of paper hanging out down here. Haha, look. It says, I want to join the party. And so we're just going to spray this down. Get it moving a little bit. Oh man, that silver's mixing in there, that silver lining. Oh, that's pretty. Now, lunar paste is different than ink cleanup, ink smushing, because you have to, and you can get texture too. Look at that. You have to really smoosh it in there to get it picked up. Look at that. Oh, I love, this is kind of galaxy-ish, or, some coral under the sea. Coral, maybe. Some corally things. Set that one on the floor because I did not bring... I didn't bring my rack over. Okay, we're going to try something I haven't tried before. We're going to get a little piece of acetate. Now, lunar paste will pick off of things that are non-porous. So we're going to see what it does. Okay. I don't know. If it's terrible, we'll take it down and wash it. But I just thought it might give a neat little overlay on something. I don't know. Ooh, it's very... I wish you guys could see this. It's very interesting. I don't know if I like it though. Ooh, that's pretty though. Ooh. Could we do something like that? It's almost tree-like. Very... very... I can't find the edge to pick it up. Ow! There we go. Ugh. Very interesting. And I just did that on acetate. We'll let it dry. We'll let it see what it does, right? I'm game. I have a whole pack of it. Oops. You know what I forgot about? Ugh, my stencil. Hopefully it's not too bad. Hopefully it's not too bad. We're just going to push that in there. It's probably all dried and crusty. Ooh, not completely. Look at that. Ooh. So yeah, if you stencil and go in there kind of quick, you'll get some stuff. And you guys probably can't see it, but it does have the mica still in it. So it is still shiny. There's a little speck of it showing right there. But yeah. Butterfly wings, yeah. I mean, yeah. Ooh, that would be... We'll have to, if it dries good, we'll see if that acetate will cut into some butterfly wings. Or butterflies in general. Okay. I think I'm done, like, cleaning up this. So we're going to actually clean it up now. I'm just going to hose it down. We'll chuck that little guy right to the garbage. He's done. He's done hanging out today. Ugh, look. Look, and you can do this and not be messy, okay? I inevitably get in a rush or like something really, get excited about it, and then I do a terrible job of staying clean. But you can totally play with lunar paste without getting it everywhere. I just don't. If you know what I mean. I just don't. And you know, oops. Oh, that was nice. Oops. You can clean your stencils over another piece of paper. I know that's something I've done quite a bit. Ooh, even though I mucked it up. And see, it's still shiny. So there's a lot of different things. I mean, you can get the nice crispness of ink blending, even the nice crispness of actual stenciling. But the cleanups are going to give you these grungy, unique designs. I mean, you can't get that by stenciling or inking blending. Or ink blending. Let's say some proper English words here, Elizabeth. Do this and not be messy. Pam says, hot at the screen. Yeah, you can. I can't. Somebody else can. Not me, though. Okay, let's... You guys got to give me a moment while I clean because, you know, I don't have an assistant. Well, I probably do if I yell at my kids, come wash this for me. They'll be like, we don't want to walk the stairs. I'll be like, I know, neither do I. That's why I need you to wash it for me. Okay. And it is easy cleanup. Even if it dries, you know, your stencil, you want to make sure you get your stencil washed fairly soon, right? because that'll get crusty. And when you get the crusties in your stencil, that's when, you know, it interferes. Now, staining is a different thing. Staining doesn't affect the levels of your stenciling. Mr. Abraham, hello, hello. How are you doing? But see, it cleans right off. Look at that. Ugh, nice and clean. I tell you, I got this stuff everywhere though, because that's my clean. You guys, I'm such a messy crafter. Who here is a messy crafter? Like, you get into those pastes and stuff and you're like, ugh, you gotta go take a shower. Gotta go take a shower. I'm gonna set that over here. I'm gonna hose down my stencil. I keep spraying it, but now we're gonna do the wiping. Aw, Bethany's little ones are upset. Okay, if you're having troubles getting into the little teeny grooves, you can get yourself a kitchen scrubber, a silicone scrubber, and it will get really good into those little nooks and crannies. Lift, wipe, flip, spray, scrub. And you can get scrubbers. I got mine off of Amazon, you guys. Well, this particular one I got at Walmart, but then I found some similar, not exactly the same, similar, because their little silicone is different, but they work just the same on Amazon. Let me shake out my rag. I got lunar paste all over it, but look how clean that is. See, we got it nice and clean. Almost like brand new. Whoop, whoop. Ugh, look at that. This one is almost completely dry. It might, no, it's still a little damp in the back. This one's dry. Look, well, no, that's wet right there. But look at that. This one's very pastel-y. I like this one. I like how that happened. Very, very pretty. Very pretty. Set those over there. I know, I'm still wiping up my desk, you guys. I made a mess. I made a mess. Now, here's a good example, okay? You get your lunar paste. You've done your crafting for the day. You've got a rainbow of colors that are just, they're like stuck. You're like, how do I get this off? Well, you can give it a hose down and just wipe, okay? It wipes right off, just like that, okay? If you have big chunks like this one, come here, you can get a straight razor, okay? And you can scoop this up. Now, if you guys were with me paper making, you can save these and put them in your paper making. Don't put them in the well, no, I put mine in the blender. Put them in the blender with your paper bits, and you can send that right into your paper making. Okay, so yeah, that's another little tip. You can scrape off the thin layers, so you can even do this purposefully. Like, scrape out a super thin layer of your lunar paste right on your mat, scrape it up, throw it into your paper making, and you'll have some awesome stuff. Is there anything anybody wants to see? Oh, yeah, see, Jim says I used Simon's lunar paste on my shamrocks this year. Your shamrocks were so pretty. I don't have any shamrocks. Oh, and happy St. Patty's Day, everybody. I got a little bit of green in my butterflies. I definitely... Oh, no, these are my blue glasses. Never mind. Never mind. But you can't pinch me because green is my favorite color. So, I wear green as often as I can. Pam says, all of it? All of what? What did I ask? I know I had, what did I say? Have any questions? Or you want me to use the pink and the purple and the others? Is that what, oh, look at this. Look at that. Oh, now this is lunar paste does dry quick. I'm not gonna lie. It does dry quick. The thinner it is, the quicker it dries, like lickety split. But the thicker you go, the longer it takes. So just be forewarned. Even though it, you know, I want to touch it. You only have to wear green if you're Irish. I think there's some Welsh in us, in my family line. Does that count? Welch. Shooting the star and no diving. We'll just pull out the bin. We'll pull out the bin. Ooh, we'll get that. I'm going to take off my glasses because it's getting kind of toasty up here. So here's some shooting star. Some of the new no diving. Okay. Look. Put my newbies. They'll have a home in there. Yeah. I've got my little container bin. Oh no, I've got some more right here. Okay, I was like, I'll apologize right now. I don't want to cut up any more of my Ranger black. I know. But, you're going to need, actually, this bin will hold quite a bit. Quite a bit. So, I just need some more lunar paste to see how many more it will hold. Right? Okay, so we're going to do, where's my mat? I put it away. You guys should have just said, no, Elizabeth, don't put it away. Okay, so we're going to do, I just had a vision. We're going to do a little mat. Get back here. I need you, little mat. Because yellow and blue makes green. Okay, yellow and blue makes green. So we're going to do yellow, blue, and then we're going to kind of mix them to get some green going on, right? Let me tape this down because I have an idea to do that. And I want it... Okay. We're going to go... Let's tape this up here. Honestly, lunar paste, for texture paste, I have regular clear texture paste, the grit paste and stuff from Ranger. And I have one, I do, somewhere. I have one jar of the Craft TCW Crafters Workshop green, but I can't find it. I don't know where it's at because that's all I got. I ordered the one from Crafters Workshop to see how it was. Then I ordered the Simon Hurley, and I like it. So, and it matches my ink. So, I haven't found the need to buy the others. Oh, there you are, hanging out all by your lonesome with my bee. Yeah, this is the only one. A stencil butter, chartreuse. Of course, it's a green. But yeah. Okay, so we're gonna get our second spatula here. We're gonna do hopefully something fun. We're gonna put some blue in there so we get some solidy blue ones. Okay. I don't know how this is gonna look. I'm just trying here, you guys. There's our blue. There's that shooting star. Just look at that. Okay. And I did what I didn't want to do. Got some blue in there. I mean, if you contaminate it, you guys, you can get it out. I mean, it's not like the end of the world. T says I have already used most of the no diving, right? Okay, so we got that on there. Now we're going to take our little spatula and I'm just going to kind of sway it through there. We'll see. Oh, that's so nice. Oh my gosh, they're like little planets. Okay, this one is being a brat. Oh, nope. Went too heavy right there. So we're going to scrape. Put that right there and then go right there. So we got a little bit of blue and yellow going on. Oh my goodness, look at that. So we have our little bit of shooting star mixed with the no diving, makes a really cool green. So yeah, you guys don't forget, you can mix them. So if you only have money for maybe 3, get a red, get a blue, or yeah, red, blue, and yellow. You get those 3 and you can make a plethora of colors. Okay, but look at that. This one's going to take a while to dry because some of those bits are thick. Like that right there, that's a thick spot. They look like little bitty planets. I love that one. Look at that one. It's got that bright of the shooting star. And the blue. Look at that. That little magic. They look like little planets. Just setting these on my floor. Okay. So here we've got it on there, right? So I'm just going to give it a mist. Okay. And then I'm going to set this right on there. And we're going to go in after the colors there. This is why I get dirty. Just stick your fingers in it. It does clean up really easy. Even off your skin. You go to the sink and you just warm water and some soap and you guys will be clean lickety split. Just one moment though. Which one are you? You're the Hammer Mill, Ranger Black, and then you are my other one. Instead of doing a lot of little panels, I'm going to pull out some what is this? Well, some of this is 60. Some of this is 80. It's paper. That's what I'm doing. I'm pulling out paper, you guys. Oh, I left that set too long. You guys, do as I say, not as I do. Do not leave it set. Put it down, pick it up. Yeah, that was a huge mistake on my behalf. Okay. But you would have got some really great stuff. That's how quick it dries. Okay, because it was so thin, I should have put it down, peeled it right up right away. Yeah, don't do me. Do as I say, not as I do. Okay, so that's going to have to get cleaned up a little bit different. But that's okay. We're going to just hose this down. Get this tape out of here. Okay, because I've got little bits of paper in there now. Okay. Get that out of the way. But yeah, and don't panic if that happens. Accidents happen, okay? We get a phone call, kid starts fighting, kid starts crying, you gotta run. Just pick it off, run it to the sink, okay? It'll clean. It's not the end of the world. You might get some interesting things out of it. You never know. Oh, where are you coming from? And look, clean as new. Okay, no big deal. I'm gonna set that aside. Now I've got this good amount still left on here. Okay, so I'm just gonna take a big sheet of paper this time, a regular 8.5 by 11. John, hello, hello. Crystal's Creation, hello, hello. Ooh, she's revamping her craft room. Dawn's eating some corned beef dinner. Okay, so I've got this, and so I'm just gonna, whatever we pull, okay, I'm just gonna scrape onto this, and then we'll see how this sheet turns out in the end. But I gotta say, I love that. Cut another little circle out of that, have our little planet, and then these little speckles. Okay, so just like gel press, you're gonna, all your fun texture, even if it's another brand, try these techniques. It'll probably do the exact same thing. I don't know. I can't say yay or nay. I like the lunar paste. You know, this one is nice too. I'm not gonna lie, it is nice, but it is a little bit different. So I'll show you. See, I don't use it as much, so I do put the plastic in there. Okay, you're gonna have your same spreadability. Oops, I don't really want that much. Okay, same spreadability. It's got a different shine. Okay, it's probably even mixes with the lunar paste just fine too, so you can probably just mix your brands if that, I mean, if you like certain colors out of certain collections. Oh yeah, see, look at that. We just made more world-like things. And if you guys wanted to know, and that is how you make the world. Just cut it out into a circle. Okay. So, and that's a stencil butter with a little bit of lunar paste. There we go. So there. But yeah, so you can combine them and just play around with them. What I wouldn't do is like scrape this off into your other jar, you know, but I wouldn't even do that with these because I'm not going to contaminate them. You want your bottles full richness, so make sure you're dipping with a clean utensil, but and then you let it dry. Now it may take longer to dry because I don't know the drying times of the stencil butter, but again, it's also thick, so it's going to be long anyways because I applied it thickly. Oops. So we're just going to put this over here and let it dry. And it does have a different, I mean, it's shiny. It's shiny. It's still shiny. So, gotta love that. Gotta love that. Okay, so we used this stencil, which is, they're new, you guys. Don't judge me yet. That's the Deco. That's Geo Deco. Warped circles. Yes. Warped circles. There we go. Warped circles. We did. Wait, where's my stencil? It's still on the mat over here. Our Deco diamonds. Okay, and then this one, we'll do this one. We'll do this one in blue and we'll do this one in yellow on two different things. And then if we remember, we'll go back and ink blend over the top of them. Because you can ink blend over the top. Oh no, let's ink blend now. Because we already know what we're using, right? So I'm going to do this. So this is Shooting Star. Let's do reverse. Oh my goodness. You guys, I just had an idea. So we're going to put the No Diving ink blended with this over the top. Okay, and then we'll do the other stencil. Even though it's a layered stencil, and Simon Hurley did show that, we're going to use them individually. Okay, so we need a Shooting Star. No, that's Psych, Elizabeth. One up. There we go. Shooting Star with that, and then we're going to ink blend this bad boy right here. Where's my mat? There's that. There's that. Let's get that down. We're putting this mint tape to the paces today. Oh, yes, sir. Bobby Dob. Just do that. Clean that out. Okay. Oops. It shifted. Get back in there. Everything's crooked. Let me just attempt to be not so crooked. Just get it straight, Elizabeth. Just get it straight. We have guidelines on the platform for a reason. Look at that. Don't judge me. Don't judge me. Pardon me while I go fishing for my brush. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I got a clean rag. I've got my clean up rag. Okay. Sometimes you just need a few things. I go shopping for these microfiber cloths and once every few years, right? When they get uber nasty and crusty, because lunar paste will make this crusty, right? And just chuck it. But that's like months and months down the line. So you're chucking one of these versus a bazillion paper towels. So keep that in mind too. You know, if we're paper crafters, we have a lot of waste. Oh no, okay, that one's going for that one. I got the wrong brush. Okay, I'll flip that over. We'll get our No Diving. Bethany says, meh, then it's graphic if it's crooked. Sorry. Abraham says, girl, don't mix shooting star with any other lunar paste. Yellow needs to be admired on its own. Well, we'll see it in all of its glory sitting on top of the blue. So, I've got dusties because I'm doing a half-ass job cleaning. That's what I'm doing. There's that no diving. No diving. Now, this kind of setup, right? What you can do is put a little piece of washi or a piece of, something right here, and you can stencil. Okay, you don't have to have the stencil positioners, even though I want them. I want them all. That new Altenew one. But you can switch out your paper, put it back, and then you can go about your business about blending, especially layered stencils. If you want to do a bunch of the same, like if you're selling a greeting card pack. Now I'm going to go in really heavy in the center. And you know what? I'm just going to go really heavy everywhere. It's Beautimus. I'll just ink that up and go to town. Simon Hurley inks layer very nicely. Right now I'm using Hammermill 100 pound. I'm going all out with you guys today. We're using the fancy stuff. That's only because I need to use some of these backgrounds. Stick your fingers in it. Look at that. And you just kind of look around and see if any of them needs extra. Read all about it. Okay. There's some no diving on our paper. Okay. I did it backwards. It's not what I wanted to do. Oh my goodness. It's pretty though. That is not okay. I wanted to do the whole background blue and then do the yellow over. Ugh, such a dork. You guys have those moments like you know what your brain wants. Your brain is saying to do something, but your other brain is like, nope. We're not doing that today. Okay, so we're going to scooch this out for just a momento. We're going to clean up our stencil. So we're just going to plop another piece of paper in here. Like so. We're going to give a gentle mist. Like so. Then we're going to take our rag. Like so. Okay. Ooh, look at that one. See, that's cleanup. It changed colors because my rag is filthy. That's the only. Use a clean rag, you'll get a more blue. Yeah, Pam, I could definitely blend a more blue over that, but it's so pretty. So, yeah, I'm going to leave it. Gonna leave it. We'll put the we'll do something else with that one. Okay, now next. Let's try this again, you guys. Let's try this again. You guys, I have nowhere to go. Just hang out with me. Let's try this again. Okay, now we're going to the no diving. Let's try this. We're going straight in, guys. Are you ready? Very light. Get that blendy. Just go from the center out. We'll do this one a little bit differently than what I was thinking about, but I think it'll still look good. And different blending tools are going to give you different aesthetics, right? If I used a foam dome, it's going to saturate this really quickly versus my blending brush technique. But I gotta say, I do love this technique. It's one of my favorites, although I did get a little bit of blue marky mark up there. See if we can't get those marks elsewhere. There we go. Oh, I like that. There we go. Get some of that in there. Just, yeah, I like that. Okay, and then we're gonna take and we're gonna put some of that shooting star in there. I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me today. I knew I was excited. I was like, I need to do this. So we're aiming for the middle. Okay. I want my middle to be perfect, and then my edges are not so perfect, okay? We're just gonna kind of center the focus right there. And then we can put a sentiment in the center or one focal image in the center. Okay. There we go. Look at that. Woo! It sets so pretty on top of that. Look it. Just being so fun. Abraham says blend in, not out. Well, no, I can do this. I promise. It'll still look good. I have one bigger brush, but I just use what I got, you guys. I just use what I got. Well, it could be a little jog. Get those. Okay, so we have this lunar paste, right? So we're going to clean it off onto a piece of paper. Like so. Like so. Like so. Like so. We're going to give a little mist. We're going to find a clean spot on our dirty rag. And we're just going to scrub all of this lunar paste right off to the stencil, right onto the paper, okay? So we've done two things. We've just cleaned our stencil. Yay. And we made a background. Woo! And of course you can stencil over the top of this. You could already have this stenciled. This could be patterned paper. So imagine your white piece is anything but white. Clean that lunar paste right off onto it. Maybe you have a piece of paper you don't like. Do a little bit of cleanup on it. And it's subtle, but it's shimmery. Can we get a little shimmer in there? Okay, there we go. Look at that. Even though it's cleanup, there's still mica in all of that. And it's almost dry because we didn't add a ton of water. Look at that. You guys, I'm so... Oh no. I just flipped that on to my stencil, but it's kind of cool. It literally just raised all of the stuff. So it's not smooth, but it's still cool because I didn't put it out of the way. So I just got my stencil dirty. Such a dork. Such a dork. I don't need another cleanup sheet, so I'm just going to wipe this up. There we go. Okay. So that's nice and clean. There we go. Don't mind me. I'm doing all the don'ts. Doing all the don'ts for you. Hi, babe. We're getting down on our paper, you guys. Okay, and then we got this piece here. Okay, this is layer 2. Layer 2. It's teeny tiny etching in there. Okay. So we're gonna put our doodad there. We're gonna line it up on that line because why not? Hey, you're supposed to be lined up. No sleeping on the job. Goodness gracious. Line everybody up. Okay, no, I need to scooch this up just a little bit more. My paper's not straight. There. Scooch this up so I have a place to tape it down. That will work. Okay. So now we've taped that into place. We're going to flip this out of the way this time. Psh. Okay. And now we're going to go out to in. Okay. So we'll have the lighter part on the inside. Woo! Look at that. We're going to smooth out our corner right there. Get over here. You can really build up the depth on all these colors. Like, it goes to so rich to so faint so easily. And just let it be organic. It doesn't have to be perfect, right? Okay. Ooh, there we go. And then we're going to put this down. And then we're going to do the lunar paste the same. We're going to get it really thick on the edges and let it get thinner towards the middle. And thank you, Mr. Abraham. That would be awesome. Okay, so here's that no diving. Let me clean off the edge of this spatula. All I'm doing is using my fingernail. Okay, so we're going to clean this. What are these crummies coming from? My fingers, that's where. So we're going to, just like using the big, we put it down, we lift it up, scrape it off. Put it down, lift it up, scrape, okay? Look at that. That might be too much. Let's try this. Okay. They don't have to be perfect. I do want them a little bit perfect on the edge, but not going inwards. This one's going to be a little different. Okay. So we're just bringing it in like so. And I'm just doing very faint towards the middle. Like I said, I don't want it completely filled in. I can pick the corner ones, the edges that I want all filled in. Okay, focus on those ones. Oops. There we go. Get that into our little jar. Get that cleaned up. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Ooh. Okay, so I have these little marks there, but it's kind of void right here. So I'm just going to see if I can't make some little marks more inwards. There we go. Ooh, yeah, look at, oh, they made like little V's. Okay, and then got some Blue Angel pattern paper there. I've got some Blue Angel pictures too I could print. That would be cute. Now, when I lifted and laid it back down, that's why it got mucky muck, you guys. But I'm not sad about it, okay? That happens. I mean, I could have waited till it completely dried and then went back in there to do this little area. But remember, I'm going to put something there. So most of that's going to get covered up. Can we just admire some of that shininess? Look at that. And so we have our two blue-yellow combos. Check that out. Different techniques. Time for the chicken stamps. We can go right into, we've used all the stencils. Oh, we didn't use all of the, let's do something in the pink and something in the guppy real quick. Okay, and then let's clean this off. So we're just gonna do that just like we did the other ones. Ah, too much water. Too much water. Oops. That's okay. I really don't mind. There's a little bit more blue there, so I'm going to try and pick it up out of there and share the wealth of that blue. Okay. There's our little cleanup. Again, there's our little cleanups. I could have totally cleaned up right over the top of that if I were thinking about it. If I were thinking, who thinks? Who thinks while they're crafting? No. Yes, I did get the chicken stamp because I had to. Mary Alice Mary Alice has chickens, and I'm sure all you guys just love chickens and all their cuteness. So I had to get the chickies. The chickies came home. Yeah. It was a hard decision for me between, because I could pick 2 of the photopolymer and 2 of the red rubber. So it was like, you know, there's a lot of great, but in the end I thought the funky chevron and the chickens, they need to go together. And then the what's his face and the what's his face that I got, the darling daffodil, no, darling, I did not get that one. I got the other one. I got the framed florals and the paint swatches because I thought they would go together really good, and they do. Just saying. Just saying. Well, I should, but not everybody has watercolor paper. That way there, you know, you can use what you have. But yeah, you can definitely use watercolor paper, Bristol paper, whatever you guys have to do all your fun cleanups. Okay, so we're gonna do something real quick. Let's bring back this one. I think this one would be really pretty in the in both of them, actually. Just, I don't know about mixing them together though. I'm thinking rosy cheeks. Please hold though. Please hold. Okay, I went to my drawer with some black papers and this charcoaly colored one. Nope, wrong one. Let's get this one. Got this charcoaly colored printed paper. Okay. 5.5. 4 1/4. Okay, now this is super thin. It's super thin, okay, but we're still gonna stencil it anyways because we can. We're just gonna be a little bit more cautious and not do super thick layer. Debbie from Make It With Me, hello, hello. Okay, we're gonna set that there. We're going to get this one here, like so, like so, like so, like so. Okay, let's do some pink rosy cheeks. Look at that. Woo, 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 woo. So if you don't have a big spatula, you can use your little guy, okay? One of the tricks is not to go back and forth, okay? Okay, so it's globbed up on my palette knife a little wonky, so we're just gonna go readjust it. I said don't go too thick, and here I am. I'm just layering on this beautiful color. I don't know if I said it. I was thinking it, but one of the tricks is to go in one direction. Look at that. Paper's like, no thank you. I'm enjoying my stay right here. F and me. Well, that would have been spectacular, but that's okay. So, can you see the pattern paper under there? How fun is that? If I'd aligned it up better, no, it wouldn't have. But yeah, never mind. Okay, I was thinking we could line up those little dots, but no, they're off-centered. Okay. Super pretty. Ooh, you guys. Oh my gosh. Look at. It's drying so beautifully. It is not fully dry, but it's working on it. Try and get it to bend down. Look at that. So smooth and gorgeous. And yeah, that's the no diving and the crown me on the edges. Oh, I look down here, and as it dries, it gets more magical. It's so pretty. Put that over there. Okay. So let's get that big sheet that we were doing some cleanup on. Let's put this little stencil on there. Okay, you need to quit your nonsense. Sassing me, little thing. We're gonna clean this up right into this. Okay, that's a little too linear. So where I have it too linear, I'm just going to smoosh it out. There we go. Oops. The green wasn't dry. Ooh. Yeah, look at that. That's going to be some crazy background stuff. Okay, you go over there and dry. I'm going to clean this part up. Okay, and then we're going to take that same pattern paper, and we're going to see if we can, now we'll have to be a little bit more careful, so I'm not going to add any water, because you know my paper is extra thin, right? So I'm not going to add any extra water, but I am going to just wipe the best I can right over it. Ooh, that's interesting. It's there, you can see the shine more than you can actually see the thing. It's almost, oh, that's a trip. It's almost like Versamark, but shiny. So yeah, it's like invisible, and then there it is. So yeah, cleanup is, I think, definitely better on white paper, but that's okay. We don't know unless we try, right? This one, whew, this one just likes to, I think there's ink on the others, or paste on the other side. Oh my goodness. That one's got sticky. That's okay. So we got that. That's not sticky. I keep getting it wet. Yeah. Okay, and then we've got our other pattern paper, again, super flimsy. Okay, oops. No big deal. We're just going to plop that down, plop that down. Okay. Plop that down. And then we're going in for some copy. Ooh. Look at it. Whoosh. I love like the first scoop out of there. Don't eat it. Don't eat it. It looks yummy, but don't eat it. Such a unique color. So unique and ooh. You will see me doing some Easter-y cards with these though, especially this lovely orange and pink. And I don't know if you guys are noticing, but doing large areas with a small knife is way messier than if I'd have done it with the big spatula, okay? Because the big spatula it's lost is where it's at. So it's about the size of your cart, a little bit over, right? So when you scrape, it keeps everything kind of in line. Whereas when you're doing it with this spatula, it gets kind of messy. And we're already messy enough, right? We don't need any more. But yeah. Okay, now let's see if I can lift this one up without dropping it back on top. Cross our fingers. Grab a hold, lift, pull away. Ha-ha! Look at that. And see, we can see our little bit of pattern paper in there. This happens because I get, you know, the stencil's not down. I only taped it at the top, so it's not like 100% secure. You could pixie spray and stuff, and then also too much lunar paste, any paste. If you get too much, it kind of seeps under. So, you know, just don't worry about it. Don't be sad about it. It happens. It happens to all of us. Because once you look at it as a whole, what seepage, you know? It's just, look at that. Isn't that just stunning? I love that. So yeah, definitely use pre-colored papers, ink blended papers. Yes, this is the new guppy on a grayish, black and grayish paper. Okay, that's what it's sitting on. And this one is a super thin, super lightweight. So you can definitely use what you have. You don't have to buy special papers or anything. Please hold. I gotta set it on the floor and not make a mess. Should have wheeled over my cart when I got the paper. Okay, so now we're gonna clean this up. But our big sheet of cleanup, that one's still wet. So we're gonna get another one. And look at us. So we're going to see if we can't grab some of this pattern. I'm going to put it over in the corner here. Grab some of this. Get it really good in there. See, I can see that pattern through the back. Just grab that. Mr. Simon Hurley is here. Well, hello, hello. So look at that. We got some fun stuff happening. We could tear this for a junk journal. We could cut this little chunk out with a shaped die and frame that. You know, just because the rest of it looks a little wonky and crazy, you can find... I just turned it and looked. The mica that got built up right here. It's so lovely. But look at that. Okay. What else can we do? We're gonna move this little guy, and then I'm gonna try not to muck this up. And I said try because give me a minute, I'll mess anything up, right? Ooh, look at that. We could die cut some orange flowers out of that. And you, quit following me. Okay, we're gonna get that. Get that. Ooh, look at that. I love cleanup. Oh, it's so beautiful. Oops, we got a little corner going on right there. So we're gonna take that little area and work it back out. Okay, there we go. You get something on there you don't like, just build up on top of it. There we go. So I've got this lovely little area right here. I've got this gorgeous area right here. This would be fun to bring in some reds and other oranges, like ink blending them in, almost like a fiery, angry sky kind of thing. So yeah, so that's the new Guppy lunar paste. Well, we're just getting all our fingers all lunar pastry. And it's not a pastry, so don't eat it. Okay, we're going to do, let's do a cleanup. See, I did a cleanup on that. This one's dry. This is the blue, the no diving cleanup. Let's see what we can muster up. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I like that. Ooh, I just need more. I need more right here. Oh yeah, right there. And then this corner here. And that corner there. Look at that. And we can still ink blend over this. I wouldn't stamp over it because these, when we use the stencil, it leaves little raised areas. When you're cleaning through the stencil, it'll definitely leave little raised areas. But look at that. Yeah, I feel like it would be here. And then we could have a little focal image here, a little saying right there. And then this background is ready to go. Look at that. Okay, I love that. Go sit over there and dry. Get my... Chickens are on their way, you guys. We're getting the chickens. We're going to stamp all those chickens. I hope you guys are not busy. We're going to be here a while. There's a lot of chickens. We won't color them all, but I do want to show you how cute all of them are. We'll use some of our backgrounds. I'm sure will be dry by then. We'll give them a little... yeah, I'll give them a little home on one of these backgrounds we've made. Oh my goodness. Lift, clean, and clean some more. Where's my scrubber? This one's got some teeny tiny... There we go. Get that cleaned up. Got some teeny tiny areas. Look at that. Scrubby goodness. Scrubby goodness. And yeah, I know I'm taking a little bit of extra time cleaning these, you guys, and I do apologize for that, but it's something I gotta do. I don't have a big old sink I can just go soak this in or rinse it off. It would have been way quicker to rinse it off, right? But these delicate lines, you don't want buildup. Staining is one thing, but buildup, you know, we don't want that because then it won't give you your crisp lines. Okay, so there's that guy. Again, this one is the Deco Diamonds. Okay, Deco Diamonds. Got that out of the way. Let's get this out of the way. And those, we went through and played with all the new lunar pastes and a couple of the old ones. So hopefully they inspire you to, you know, get your paste out, whatever brand or company you have, and just use those. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Chickadee, chickadee, chickadees. Just give me a sec. These fingers are... These fingers. Get some of these bigger chunks off. Okay. There we go. And there's some of our backgrounds. We'll scooch those right there. We'll scooch those. Oops, nope. Ah! Don't mind me. I'm just setting a paper on top of wet lunar paste like a genius. Geniusal. Got a nice piece of paper right here. Got our little background piling up. Oh, you remember these cleanups at the beginning? Look at that. Look at that. Oh, Gotta love that. You have to love it. I'm demanding it of you. Just joking. Okay. Set that there. Find these cluckers. Look at the cluckies. These cute little chicks. Spring chicken. We have thanks for being so extraordinary. You're one cool chick. So glad you're one of my peeps. Hey chick, cluck, it's your birthday. You're still a spring chicken and cock-a-doodle-doo. So fabulous. K-Mato. Oh, time to get the kiddo from school. Have a good weekend, Miss K-Mato. K-Mato. Sorry, I like her screen name. You guys, take a drink. I missed some cleanup on my desk. It's gonna bother me. Please hold. I figured, oh, we'll just leave it. It's dry, but no, apparently we cannot. We cannot just leave it. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready from some fluffy goodness? Look at these chickens. Oh my goodness. I need a stamping block. Oh yes. Now, Simon Hurley's are photopolymer. Fabulous little chicks. Sometimes, most of the time, you gotta prep your stamp. Elizabeth, don't. I'm here with all the don'ts. Don't touch your chicken when you've got lunar paste still stuck to your fingers. Oh my goodness. Let me see if I can clean my chick. I got lunar paste in all the crevices. Oh, I wasn't even thinking. Because photopolymer is sticky. So if you have anything built up on your fingers, it's going to peel it right off. And now I have lunar paste chunks stuck in my chicken. Another do not do what I do, please. Okay. You know, see, I've got some lunar paste stuck between his legs. My bad. That's all right. How cute. Oh my goodness. Oh dear. Look at this cute little chicken. So we got the big little chicken. And that's why I say sometimes. Well, I did kind of scrub that one, so yeah, I guess I did prime that one. But look at that chick. Oh my goodness. I need a place where I can clean these stamps. And I just want to have a little fun here. Okay, we're going to have ourselves a purple chicken. We're going to do some crayon me chicks. Because why not? Same chicken. Clucking-tastic. Give a little bit of room so we can die cut them. Jean says, I didn't get the chickens. Oh, I'm shocked. I thought everybody would get the chickens. They're so fabulous. Look at how cute he is in purple. Oh my goodness. Isn't he cute? Just agree with me. Okay. Now we're going to be careful with the next chicken we pull off the list. Okay, next. Ooh, let's do the little baby chicks. 1 little baby chick, 2 little baby chicks, and 3 little baby chicks. We're going to keep them a decent amount apart because they do have coordinating dies if you get them. Okay. So I'm going to condition with a little rag. Just give them a little rub. Watch the little babies. I know they're on the packaging and everything, but oh my goodness, seeing them, look how cute those are. You could do a rainbow of little chicks, just a rainbow of chicks. And since we have purple out, let's start that rainbow with purple, right? Chickies. Oh my goodness. Let's see, we'll go back. Nope, don't lift those up. We'll go backwards. We'll get the no diving. And put it away. It's right here. Purple, blue, then we'll go into green. Oh my goodness. Look how quick this is. We're just stamping a rainbow of chickens. Little baby chicks. Oh, I just made a mockery of that, but that's okay. Look it, we have rainbow chicks. Oh my goodness. You could stamp these out in all your colors and literally die cut them all. I mean, it would take a little bit of time to die cut them all. Yeah, but they're adorable. I like the little green one. Look at the little blue one. And you know, these guys are so tiny. They can go with all of your sets, like Lawn Fawn. Anybody's that got the little critters, you can put these little chicks in with them. Of course, yeah, I know. They look cock-a-doodled. Aren't they so cute? Oops, I just knocked that guy off. Put him away. Put that one away. Oh, we need a mama hen to watch these little cluckers before they get out of hand. Let's get this mama hen right here. We're gonna stamp her in some black, and then we'll die cut a couple of these. She's so cute. She's like, kids, they're driving me nuts. Sorry. Look. I stamped them and I'm always impressed. We should be over the impressed thing, but it's like you get a new stamp, you stamp it down, it stamps perfect, and you're like, oh. We got some no diving here, so we'll make a blue mama. Little cluckers. Ta-da! Ta-da, ta-da, ta-da. Okay. Oh my goodness, look at those guys. You could just, and this is, if you're, if you know you're gonna do a lot of cards, like, you can make all your Easter cards with these little cluckers, right? You can just stamp, 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 stamp away. Now this one had me cracking up. Was it the video I just, yeah, the video I just did. Like, this chicken, I want to put it on a fence post, like it's dropping little Easter eggs. Or on a line, like, she's just going around. She's walking a tightrope, pooping out her little eggs into little baskets down below. How fun would that be? Now I need baskets. I can draw a line, but I need some baskets to catch the little eggs. They would have to be a basket without a handle, because we wouldn't want an egg to hit the handle, bounce off, and get the yolk everywhere. This egg, okay, so you have a solid egg, and then you have a polka dot egg, and then you've got a solid and an opened, and then an opened egg. So you do have some good variety of stuff. And like this guy's saying, kids, it's time for dinner. Mr. Simon Hurley, Pam is asking, I can read, but the words are not forming. Okay, so Mr. Simon Hurley, if you're still here, we noticed that, well, Pam noticed that Scrapbook.com doesn't have the dies yet. Is that just a fluke? Because I know they have the other dies, but they don't have this releases die. I did message them also, so I'm waiting for a reply back from them. We'll see. Okay, so let's get out some dies. Now your dies will come on a nice sheet, so that is easy to find. I can't talk. Don't listen to me. I can't talk. Okay, and then there's our, so your little dies, there's the double egg and the single egg. Okay, and then here's our 3 little chicks. Okay, look at that. We just wrap those little guys right around just like that. They're pretty easy to tell them apart. Okay, same with the chickens. You know, you can kind of tell that was not it. Don't mind me. There's that rooster. And of course, she's going to be like the last chick. But there she is. Look at that. Aren't they cute? Mint tape. Mary Landers. The pet that poops breakfast. Yeah. I was like, I gotta bring the chickens, because Mary Landers has chickens. And Mary Landers is gonna get a chicken card just because. These are meant to have a nice white border around them, okay? If you don't like white borders, well, use your Scan and Cut or use your fancy fussy cutting scissors. I like the borders. I don't know. I do. I like the borders. Now, the other thing you can do too, right? Okay, see right here, I've got the 3 chickies in a row in a nice area. if I cut a rectangle like that, put my 3 dies on it without stamping or anything, cut my dies, then I could put the pieces back in and stamp all my chickens afterwards. You might find that a little bit easier, especially if you're doing a lot, just to die cut all of your dies first, make a little jig, put your stamp on the jig, put your little pre-cut dies in the jig. That one looks like I messed that one up. Something happened. And then stamp them after. That's what I did with my dinos. I made a lot of dinos, which I got to finish up. And I just made a jig. I cut all their little pieces, made a little jig to put the 2 in there, stamp, pull out the thing, put in a new thing, stamp. It's way easier when you're mass producing to do all the empty die cutting and then stamping and all that later. And then you can sit there at your watching a show with a little bucket of your stamped images and yeah, go from there. Okay, so I made a mistake. My machine is completely covered, so we're going to see if this will go into the Cuttlebug. Well, I know it will, but if we can get a couple of these into the Cuttlebug. Okay. My big platform is all... There we go. Get out the Cuttlebug, Cuttlebug, old-timey Cuttlebug. Got my magic mat, got my 2 B plates to sandwich that magic mat. And here we go. Let's cross our fingers. Old Cuttle can do the cutting. Feels nice and snug. So hopefully we got a little creaking going on. Ugh. Okay. Let's see if Cuddle did the job. I feel like she did. Looky. Oh my goodness. Look how cute that is. Okay, this one, I got tape on its face. Look at. Perfect. Dang, I got, it's not perfect, but I got those pretty darn close. Ugh. Just fabulous. So here's what I mean by making a jig. So we've made our thing, okay? We've die cut this. Now our jig, okay, we cut these before stamping. You've got this taped into place in your MISTI or whatever. Okay, you tape it in place. You want it nice and good. And then you put your little die in there. Then you put your stamp on top. Okay. So this is taped down. You've put your thing in there. Where is she? I didn't put her away. Please stay. Okay. You would put your die on there. You'd situate it just right. You can even stamp one and line it up if it's easier. Okay, then you close your door and you pick up your stamp. Then you take this out, you put in a fresh one, close the door, stamp away. Okay, so if you need to do a lot, make a little jig. I have a little video on that too, by the way. But let's clucker cut some these little babies so they can get into trouble here. Get those rolling rawhide. Okay. And look, they cut right through. Look at that. Look at those little, and I would cut this, you know, those wouldn't be there. I would cut that, tape that into my thing, and then just swap out these little cuties. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Ooh, he tried to run away. Little chickie poo. These little chickies. Look at. Oh, I love them. They're so adorable. Don't go running off, you little thing. I do want to cut. Let me cut. You guys don't mind. Let me cut these other ones that I've already got stamped because we're going to plop them on a card. I should have cut these ones first, but you know, don't judge me. Okay. We're going to set this on here. You guys can't see, but I'm just lining my little chick back up, my little die cut. And we're going to look for our other die cut. And we're going to get those little leggies centered. Get that in there like so. Uh-oh. What did I do? What did I do? It's not going through, like something is on it. Okay, that was weird. Let's try that again. That was weird. It was like, felt like there might have been too thick there. Bizarro. We're just gonna plop those over there. I'm gonna cut the purple chicks, I think, and then we'll use those. These guys are so cute. I'm so glad I got these. I'm so honored and blessed that I get to do this for you guys. I just Oh, and you guys, we're creeping up. We're creeping up. We were at 820 some subbies, you guys. Just this year, we've gone up from 620. I think I was 623 at the beginning of the year, and we're all a teeny weeny past 800. So yeah, you guys are doing good with the clickety clicks and the commenting and the thumbs up, and you know, even if you click the share. I mean, if you don't share, that's okay. That's okay. But click the share and it opens everything up. Maybe copy it. Maybe it's the copying aspect that works, you know. I don't know. So I got a couple of the purple chicks. We're going to set that over there in case we really, really need those other chickapoos. Chickapoos! Okay, look at. Oh my god. Hey, where's my other? Oh, there he is. Look at it. There's the mama and the dad and their little babies. Their little ankle biters. Look at that. Little ankle biters. Thank you, Abraham. 829. So it's even gone up a few since I looked the other day. So yeah. That's awesome. You guys are awesome. Ooh wee. Look at that. And then there's those ones. And then that daddy can't deny his little kiddos. They look just like him. Look at how stinking cute those are. Like little chick families. Oh my goodness. Oh, look at that. Oh my goodness, look at that. Oh, you guys can't even see. Look at that. And that is the one level of the Geo Circles, the 2-layer. Thank you, Shay. That was my cuddle bug. Old school, old-timey cuddle bug. Yeah, I haven't used it much because it doesn't, not all the dies are created equal. And so Cuttlebug has issues with some dies. Apparently not with the Spellbinders dies. So that's a good thing. But like the more intricate ones, it has issues with. So yeah, Cuttlebug. And Cuttlebug paired with a magic mat. So if any of you have an old Cuttlebug or you're trying to find a cheap machine to purchase used, you know, you can get aftermarket plates. This is an aftermarket plate. This is the original. I mean, look at them. I've used them, and Cuttlebug, yeah, they don't bend very much. Most of the time you need new ones because you've literally ate into them. But the magic mat requires 2 B plates with the Cuttlebug. All my stuff just stuck to the backside. 2 B plates with this. And then, of course, your solid A plate, which you can also get this aftermarket. A's, B's, and C's are the plates that you can get aftermarket, which is all the plates you need. Okay. So we're going to put this guy, but I want to tone like a little strip of this back. And the best way to tone something down is to mute it back. And the best way to mute it back is to get... Oh, why? This paper is bugging me. Where is my vellum? Vellum! Okay, vellum, glitter. Did I not label my vellum? Out of all the labeling I did. Rainbow, opaque, vellum. There you are. You're the yellow one. Okay. I was going to say, label all my paper. Why didn't I label my vellum? I made cute little labels. I just put those on them. And they sound, I love the sound of clunky things. So they clunk together. See, look at that. And I like that. I think we're going to tear this side too. Why not, right? I don't want a ton. Do I want it like that? Yeah, I want it like that. Look at that. See that? Instant tones it back, right? So then we can get our little black and white chicks. Yeah, you guys, I'm not even going to color these. These guys are going to go on there. Well, we need their little cheeky family. Look at those. This one's a little daddy's girl. She's gonna hang out over there. Okay. So they're hanging out with their clucking good time family. Get these guys over there. Look at how easy that is. Oh my goodness. Okay, and then we're gonna trim this up. We did torn edges on that. Let's go ahead and do a decal trim. You put vellum in yellow because you sent... That's right. No. Okay. Abraham. So I bought these colored ones off of Amazon. So I got them in a bunch of color. And I put it in yellow because Pam sent me some vellum. And yellow is Pam's favorite color. And I forgot that little tidbit. But yeah, that's what we did. We put it in the yellow for Miss Pam because she sent me some vellum. And I'm just going to take the usual 1/4 inch off of everything. And for decal trimming, the first 2 cuts, the short side, the long side, you just take just what you need to get the decal in there. And then you take the rest off of the other side. That way there you don't accidentally cut it too short and you can't get your decal on the other side. Okay. And then 5 1/4 by 4 is what we're trimming that down to. You know what, you guys? I was so excited in making videos that I didn't make any card bases. So imagine, if you please. Oh my goodness, I'm such a dork. Imagine, if you please, that is on a card base. Do I have a card base I can just borrow for a minute? No, I do not. But I have this. So imagine this is the card base. Okay. I'm going to put that on a card base. Now, my problem is it doesn't stand out enough. Now, if I went with something black, ooh, that might actually look nice. So I might need a black card base for this one. Let me actually get a card base. Oh yeah. Yeah, I can't deny that, because then we bring that black back in with our little chickies. Look at that. Oh, I love this. So this would be a super easy card. Sit there and make yourself a bazillion of these in any color you want. A plethora of colors. The reds, the blues, the purples, the yellows, the greens. Okay, because that's not the point of the card. Then you stamp out all your chickens. Don't even color them. Just stamp them out. And then you can mix and match, because there's so many chickens. You can stamp an entire sheet, die cut the whole mess, and then make all sorts of families of chickens. Okay. So I also need to cut black backgrounds, but I'll put a little sticky note that this one needs to go on a black background. Now the vellum, I'm going to glue it where my chicks are. It doesn't need a lot of glue to hold down the vellum, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to glue it there. And it does hang over a little bit because I decal trimmed. So you can decal trim that with it, or you can just leave it. And you know, I'm feeling like I'm going to leave it. So we're going to grab our little bit of glue here. Okay, and we're just going to glue these little chicks down. Okay. Get this little chickapoo. Okay, you don't always have to color your images. If you're like, oh, I really like them, but I'm never going to color them, no worries. The other thing you can do is ink up some backgrounds in some kind of random color splotches, and then stamp into your pre-made backgrounds. Okay, and then die cut. It'll still be super cute. Okay, you don't have to color in traditionally anything, honest to goodness. I don't want to put too much glue. I'm not ready to glue him completely down. So I'm just gonna get some gluey glues right there. Nope, you need to go over there though, I think, because the mama chick is gonna go right there. Yeah, you can foam anything you want up. For me, just for the purpose of like trying to get this done. See, I would foam her up higher than all of these guys, right? Because then it would put her in front, the little baby's kind of in the middle, and the dad in the back. Because, and then this chick is behind him because its feet are back. So if you want the chicks in front, their feet need to be in front. And so these ones are kind of in line with dad. This one is behind dad, and mom is in the front. Mom's keeping the whole family safe. Okay, and then here we go. We just add glue where our chick is. Okay, you don't need a ton. Okay, cards don't have to withstand, you know, hurricane forces or anything. Just enough to make it through the mail. And then we would then put this on a black card base, and we would have the cutest little card. Look at that. And you know, I'm not really liking it hanging over. I was like, oh, we'll leave it, but I'm not really liking it. So what we'll do is we're just going to tear it, or not. We're going to try. Just try a little bit. Being stubborn. There we go. It's all right. Sometimes We make bad decisions. I make bad decisions all the time. Oops, I just tore my paper. Come on, little chickie. Let me rip this paper. Well, this is being stubborn on this side. There we go. There we go. Oh, that's better. See? We fixed it. We fixed it. Next time, I would probably put it together and then cut it off. And then we don't have to worry about his tail hanging off because we have that little bit of space there. But there's that little guy. And then we have our colorful chickens. Is that too? Yeah, that eats them up just a little bit too much. But look at that. It feels so cool too. This was our two-parter. Oh, I love this. It feels so nice. But see, like this one here. If this was a one of the black chickens outlines, we could pop that up. Maybe give it a little vellum circle behind there, and then we could pop that up. This and by this, I mean any focal point. It could be a flower. It could be a pet. I mean, it could be anything. The sentiment, anything you can pop up right here. Put a little vellum just around there, like a little medallion. Pop that up, and then you would have this gorgeous. This is too subtle for this background. This needs to be bolder, brighter, but that's all right. Same with this one. This one needs to be one of those jet black pieces. That's right. I make the boo-boo so you guys don't have to. This one's almost dry, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, that's so pretty. Oh, he would be fun on that one. Just by himself, like down in the corner. Just chilling like a villain. Look at that. And this one here, I wouldn't even... So, here's my card base, right? I would cut this down so you get this big... We'll try it on the white one, then we might see that better. Okay, I don't know if I want to cut this one, but we see this space here. We would cut the card panel in half. Okay, we'd have this nice big border here, and then we would put that chicken right there. Same thing with a flower or anything, and just that's super cute. But I don't want to cut my panel in half, so I'm going to say no. But look at that. And yeah, I do need to trim that off because, you know, I had that silver up there, but it's no big deal. Oh, look at, so luscious. Ooh, that would be pretty, Pam. A white embossed chicken on black cardstock. So we would stamp it on black, emboss it in white, and put it on these big bolder ones. That would be uber good. Here's our acetate piece. You guys were wondering about that one. Probably not. You're like, oh, I forgot about that. But there's our acetate piece. And so it just gives... It's like plasticky, rubbery weirdness. Just... I don't know. That is so weird. We did that cleanup and got it all in the spatula and just goobed it on there. Definitely a grungy kind of thing. But yeah, so that's what you do. And just be forewarned, you know, you can potentially pick it off because it's a non-porous surface. But yeah, there's that one. I'm still looking for my chickens. This one's not quite dry yet. Oh, but that would be cute too. It's not quite dry yet. You can flip it over and stamp on the still smooth side. Yep. And then it would be a reverse image. Okay. Oh, look it. Like Deco. Our Deco chicken. I don't know. Look at that. This is... This one, you guys, this is silver lining on the Ranger Heavy Stock. Ugh. That black. Deco Diamonds. Look at that. It's just gorgeous. This needs a flower. A nice, beautiful little flower or something right there. Like, ooh, his little vases with the thingy. Oh, my goodness. Okay, I'm loving these, but not for my chickapoos. My chickapoos need something else. We might just have to make them a little background. Let's see what we got going on. Oh, wait, we have those other ones. What about the yellow one? That's nice and subtle. Oh, yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, that's better. It's like, Dad, Dad, Dad. Mom said no. Dad, Dad. This one's like, I'm staying out of it. Oh, look at that. It's so shiny. But we're gonna bling this one up a little bit. We're gonna add a little bit more color to it. I just lost a baby. There we go. So let's grab our do we want, I don't know if I think I want to do Psych, because it's this. Because I cleaned it with a dirty rag, it almost has a greenish undertone, which Psych does too. Darn. Sorry, Abraham. You could just live vicariously through me. Just replay this a few times and be like, okay. We'll still use the yellow brush. I just need to clean it. We're going to add a little bit of Psych to this. This would be cute if we had a big old egg shape. Then we could cut a big egg shape, an egg shaped card. That would be fun. I got a letter, mail delivery, you guys. Ugh. Thank you, dear. From Jean. Oh, and it's got a cute little cat stamp. Look at that. But, okay, so you can ink blend over lunar paste. Now it looks like tone on tone. Just, look at that. I'm loving that. But let me trim, and then we're going to darken the edges. Just a wheeze bit. Just a wheeze bit. Bye, Jean. Thanks for the card. I'll be opening it here shortly. Because why not? I got mail delivery. Mail delivery. Mail delivery. Okay. And then we're going to get some guppy. We're going to get some guppy in honor of the new lunar paste. And then we're just going to get a little bit of that guppy right into the edge there. Just kind of darken that up. Look at that. Instant framing action. Look at that. Ooh, look at that. And that was a little bit of Psych mixed with some Guppy. Do I have a cleanup page? Are you dry enough? Yeah, you're dry enough. Just pick that up. Ooh, look at that little spot. All right, so we've got that. We've got that. And then oh, look at that. It just pops right off that black. Look at that. Oh my goodness. You could have a big bouquet of flowers in there, something. Again, we just kind of have to imagine, because I don't have any card bases, but that would go there. Oh, and then look, our little chickies just stand out so beautimous. Look at that. Oh, I lost my chickens. Oh, you guys. Bad little chickies. They went exploring. They went exploring on the floor. Okay, so this time, let's get this chickie gluey glued. Ah! Not that much gluey glue. What the heckin'? Get that, get that, get that. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Do-do-do-do. Cheeky legs, cheeky legs. Okay, so we're going to put Dad kind of in the similar spot we did the last time. Okay. We're going to get Mom popped up way big. Because I have fatty foams. Okay. Let's get a couple of those guys on. Like so. And scissors. Oops, so we'll get this one. Let go. So again, Mom is in front. So we're going to make sure her feet are lower than his, okay? So that it clearly defines a space between them, okay? And then we're going to go over here to my Crescent Creation stash and use, these ones are not as chunky as Mom's, right? So these little boogers are each going to get a little foam dot, a little foam square. Okay, just like so. Yes, I say the weirdest things, but that's okay. Okay, now, because I've popped these guys up, I need to make sure their feet are at least a little bit further down than Dad's, okay? But not as far as Mom's, because Mom's popped up more. So it's got to kind of be in the middle there. That one's pecking at Dad's feet. This one is like checking to see if there's any more siblings coming. Mom, you having any more kids? And then this one's like, we all have that one. Oh my goodness. And then we would glue that down to our card base, which I apologize. I've been doing a lot of stuff, you guys. But look at that. Oh my goodness. And that subtle, that's just cleanup, right? That was lunar paste we were going to chuck out of the way. Yeah, we picked up a few other things, but you know what? I don't charge extra for those. You get that little spot for free. It's okay. Jean says, I might reconsider the chickens next payday. I'm saying these chicks. And then we have this one, you know, very, very simplistic. One color, everything else black and white. Just, oh my goodness. These little egg or these little chick families I'm telling you, these little chick families, look at that. Okay. I do have a video up if you guys didn't catch it before. I have to think about this one. I made a couple of videos. Don't mind me. I am actually missing a card. Oh no, it's right. No, there's that. There's that. I'm missing a card somewhere. Can't exactly show ya if I don't know what I did with it, but that's okay. You guys will understand, I'm sure. So the video before this, I did use the framed florals. They're gorgeous. Again, this here is the Ranger Heavy Stock Black. Way different than just generic black. I mean, look at this. Is like a little black hole. So embossing on it, you'll probably always see me embossing on this. I also made this one with the little paint splatter, or the swatches, paint swatches. I did stamp and emboss on laser acetate. Okay. And then I used alcohol markers on the back side and then glued and stamped. So that's the video before this. And then this week, or tomorrow, okay, I've got another video showing this stamp. Okay, this part wasn't in there, but that's just what it looks like stamped in a solid color. And this one, again, is the framed florals. I'm missing the actual card I made for that video. So there's a hop where I'm using this. Yeah, it is. It's smooth like velvet. Okay, it's interesting. It's very interesting. It takes embossing beautifully. It's a really good paper. It's expensive. I'm not gonna lie, it's expensive. That's why I've never personally bought it, but I got it for free from Neha to say, hey, we have it in the shop, and I need to buy some more because it's gorgeous. It's just gorgeous. I mean, that's what we used on this. And that black, okay, that you won't get by doing that on this. You won't get that deep definition like that. So, yeah. Darn the paper. But, yeah, so I hope you guys had fun. We did so many things, you guys. If you missed it, that one's almost dry. Okay, the thicker ones, I mean, it's dry to the touch, but you can still feel it's kind of cold, and it just feels wet to me, okay? Guys, we made so much. This one is definitely not dry because, again, the paper is different on that one. Okay, but yeah, so I want to thank you guys for hanging out with me, doing all the fun things. Lots of variety, lots of interesting techniques you can try. Okay, these ones, like I said, these ones are not dry. This one was that mix of lunar paste and the other brand that I have. That one's going to be fun to cut, but again, dry to the touch, but not dry. This was the Crown Me and the No Diving blend. I wish you guys could see this. It's gorgeous. You can almost see the purple better here with that blue. And then a cleanup with that. Another cleanup. This one here, No Diving and Shooting Star. These ones are almost dry. Look at that. Isn't that? This one, I want to doodle in the things. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm going to doodle in this, and then that will just be the card. Just this with some doodle. And then there's that blue-purple combo again. And clean up on acetate, clean up on white paper. 2 ways. So yeah, clean up and clean up, clean up, clean up, clean up. Lots of goodies. I'm super excited. You guys keep subscribed to my channel. I use this stuff all the time. So if you want to be inspired by Simon Hurley like I am, keep an eye out. I'm always mixing and matching my brands and stuff. Simon Hurley's goes with everything. A lot of stuff, you know, which means everything goes with Simon Hurley's. So if you like Pink in Maine or Pink Fresh or anybody, you know, some of these background stamps are going to look gorgeous with their florals and everything. Like this, it needs a big flower right there. But yeah, so Amy Corson says cleanup sheets are the best. Yes, 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 yes. I've been trying to teach everybody to do the cleanups. You guys, I'm like, I lost the card. I've been using the card as a back the entire time. So there's a video for this coming out tomorrow. So hope you guys enjoy that video. And I will see you guys here Monday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Just for an hour, though. Just for an hour. Because 3, 4, we've been here for over 3 hours. I tell you, once you get into it, you keep crafting. You just keep crafting. Okay, so thank you all. I hope that you were inspired and, you know, have fun. Have fun crafting. If you do any crafts, be sure to follow us on Facebook. Chat with Sassy's Crafty Friends. It's in my link tree in the description down there for you. We accept all crafts. I post my daughter's crocheting. There's rock painting. We have some really crafty people who are just not paper crafters. They're all kinds of crafters. Oh, Mary Alice Landers has her paper bead jewelry. Oh, so pretty. So 3 hours already. I know, right, Abraham? Where did the time go? But I thank you all for hanging out with me. You guys are fabulous. We'll see you next time. And stay crafty, my friends. Bye-bye. Junk journals. Yeah. I need to do some of that. Yeah. Leah posted. No. Wait. Was it you, Amy? Somebody's posting junk journals. I'm so bad. I see so much stuff. I don't always retain who makes it, but it catches my eye, and I make honest comments when I see them. Oh, and Abraham says, I'll post my new bracelets. I couldn't wear my bracelets because, you know, lunar paste. But yeah, this one is from Abraham. This one is my favorite. The other one, it's gorgeous. I'm afraid of mucking it up. You know what I mean? But yeah. Those are Abraham's handiwork. But yeah, this one's my favorite because it's like fun. You get a pull on the little strings. Anyways, oh, my mail, my happy mail. If anybody wants to see, let's see what Jean sent. I can't believe I forgot. Let's see what Jean sent. Jean sent me something. Happy mail. Ooh. Roses are red. Grab the pull tab. Violets are blue. Oh my gosh, look at. I made this card especially for you. Oh my gosh. Oh. And then you're supposed to gently shove that back up in there. There we go. Ooh, look at that. Pew, 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 pew. Oh, you guys can't even see. Look at. I'm going to have to go down and show that to the family. How cute. Oh. Does it open? Nope. It's glued shut so that it has more stability so it doesn't open. That's the whole card right there. Oh, I love that. Just because. That That is so cute. Thanks, Jean. I'll have to text her. The card was great. Look at that. But yeah, and she wrote to me. It's mine. It's mine. All right. Well, thanks, everyone. We will see you next time. Have a great evening.